It's finally time to tell you that the Karate Kid franchise might fit into the modern-day world of Cobra Kai. Well, get ready, because we're diving into some exciting theories and possibilities. From the perfect plan revealed in The Karate Kid Part 3 to potential strategies for Cobra Kai's comeback in Season 6, there's a lot to unpack. So, grab your headband and get ready to join us on this journey through the karate-filled universe of Cobra Kai and beyond. Joshua Jackson has been a staple on the small screen for years, but now he's gearing up for his big screen debut in a decade in an undisclosed role in the upcoming Karate Kid movie. The Hollywood Reporter spilled the beans on Jackson's casting in the Sony Pictures film, although specifics about his character remain under wraps. Nevertheless, sources suggest his role will be substantial, promising an intriguing arc in the storyline. Joining forces with Ben Wang, Ralph Macchio, and Jackie Chan, Jackson steps into the latest chapter of the beloved martial arts saga. In this fresh installment, the spotlight shines on a young Chinese teenager from the East Coast, portrayed by Wang as he navigates life's twists and turns through the lens of martial arts. Chan and Macchio reprise their iconic roles, injecting the film with the essence of the original franchise's mythology. By bridging the narratives of Macchio's Daniel LaRusso and Chan's Mr. Han from the 2010 remake, the movie crafts a new world ripe for exploration. While Jackson's silver screen debut may be a long time coming, he's no stranger to captivating audiences on television. From the charming Pacey in Dawson's Creek to his recent turn as Dan Gallagher in Fatal Attraction, opposite Lizzie Kaplan, Jackson has left an indelible mark on the small screen. His portrayal in the first season of Dr. Death earned him acclaim and a Critics' Choice Award nomination in 2022. Additionally, he showcased his talent as Bill Richardson in Hulu's Little Fires Everywhere, alongside Reese Witherspoon and Kerry Washington. Not to mention his compelling performance as Cole Lockhart in The Affair from 2014 to 2018, opposite Ruth Wilson. With such a diverse and impressive resume, Jackson's transition to the big screen is eagerly anticipated by fans and critics. At first glance, integrating the rebooted version of The Karate Kid into the Cobra Kai universe might seem far-fetched, but upon closer inspection, the changes made in The Karate Kid actually make this theory quite plausible. In this revamped narrative, Daniel LaRusso transforms into Dre Parker, Mr. Miyagi becomes Mr. Han, and Johnny Lawrence takes on the role of Chang. Even the iconic wax-on, wax-off scene gets a makeover, with Dre's training involving jacket-on, jacket-off. Apart from these alterations, there are no clear indications linking the Karate Kid reboot to Cobra Kai. Consequently, there's no reason why characters from Cobra Kai would have watched it. In the Cobra Kai universe, the Karate Kid could have easily flown under the radar as the original movie. It's conceivable that the characters might have seen a karate-focused film, but it's equally possible that the Karate Kid could have been overlooked or even considered a flop. The similarities to Daniel's upbringing might not have been recognized, particularly if the movie failed to gain traction or if the characters failed to make the connection. Additionally, with numerous Karate Kids undergoing diverse training methods and participating in various competitions, it wouldn't be unusual for the main character of the Karate Kid to have a similar backstory in the Cobra Kai universe. Considering that the Karate Kid reboot is now firmly established as part of the Cobra Kai universe, it's not entirely implausible to imagine that Daniel LaRusso's life could have inspired a movie before the events of Cobra Kai unfolded. Daniel's remarkable victory and his triumphant journey against all odds are the stuff audiences love, making it conceivable that a Hollywood writer might have been inspired to craft a movie based on his experiences. After all, Daniel had become a local celebrity in his own right, rising from obscurity to become a karate champion. Cobra Kai portrays Daniel as a minor celebrity following his tournament win, further bolstering the idea that his story could have captured the attention of a filmmaker. Given that Cobra Kai premiered in 2018, it's reasonable to assume that the Karate Kid reboot had been circulating in their universe for about 8 years by then. Sufficient time would have passed for the initial hype surrounding the Karate Kid to diminish, potentially leading to a lapse in people's memory regarding its connection to Daniel. While the reboot may have contributed to Daniel's fame during that period, in a small town where attention spans are short, people quickly move on, and Daniel himself may not have actively sought to maintain his celebrity status. In this context, it becomes easy to envision the Karate Kid reboot fitting seamlessly into the Cobra Kai universe, serving as a subtle homage to the success of the reboot. Karate Kid Part 3 might hold the key to the perfect plan for Cobra Kai Season 6's villains. In this third installment of the Karate Kid trilogy, Terry Silver's calculated moves and hiring of national champion Mike Barnes nearly led to victory, showcasing a blueprint for potential success against Johnny and Daniel in the tournament. Seasons 4 and 5 of Cobra Kai are already heavily borrowed from the Karate Kid Part 3, reintroducing Terry Silver as the main villain who partners with Kreese and attempts to take over the valley. Despite Daniel and Johnny ultimately defeating Silver, his influence may continue to resonate in the series. The crucial lesson from the Karate Kid Part 3 lies in the final tournament's outcome. Daniel, though victorious, was nearly defeated by Mike Barnes, a national karate champion. Barnes demonstrated his superiority over Daniel, and had Silver directed him to secure the win instead of prolonging the match, Cobra Kai would have emerged triumphant. This pivotal mistake in strategy, instructing Barnes to keep the score tied, ultimately cost them the victory. However, the decision to hire Barnes initially proved sound. His background and experience in formal competitions made him a formidable opponent for Daniel. The modern-day counterpart to Barnes could be the key to success for Cobra Kai's villains in Season 6. By recruiting a skilled fighter with a similar background and talent, they could replicate the same threat Barnes posed to Daniel in the original trilogy. Thus, the Karate Kid Part 3 offers valuable insights into crafting a winning strategy against Johnny and Daniel, setting the stage for a compelling showdown in Cobra Kai's upcoming season. While Cobra Kai may not have emerged victorious in the third movie, they can still learn valuable lessons from Terry Silver's playbook, especially when it comes to selecting their representatives for the upcoming Sekai Taikai tournament. Choosing individuals with the pedigree of someone like Mike Barnes could significantly bolster their chances of success. For Silver, Barnes was a shortcut to victory, bypassing the need to develop an untrained kid into a fighter by selecting someone already proven in competition. In Season 6, Cobra Kai may follow suit, opting to recruit previous champions, even if it means offering substantial incentives to both the students and their families. Following the exposure of Terry Silver's cheating in Cobra Kai Season 5, the dojo has likely lost many of its students. While it may be possible to lure some back, rebuilding the roster will be necessary. With Johnny and Daniel's students already well-trained, Cobra Kai may not have the luxury of starting from scratch with inexperienced students. Instead, they may focus on recruiting skilled individuals who can immediately contribute to their efforts to win the tournament. As for leadership, Sensei Kim emerges as a strong candidate to lead Cobra Kai in Season 6. With an agreement in place to receive half of Cobra Kai and the Sekai Taikai spot secured, she holds considerable influence. While she may have students back home in South Korea, her reliance on Silver's roster suggests she may lack eligible candidates for the tournament. However, with well-trained instructors and potential financial resources, Kim could recruit karate prodigies akin to Mike Barnes, enhancing Cobra Kai's competitive edge. By pursuing this strategy, Cobra Kai's new leader could level the playing field against Daniel and Johnny's students, neutralizing their advantage and positioning the dojo for success in Season 6. And that's that for today's video. Thanks for watching, and we will see you in the next one. Your suggestions for future videos are always welcome in the comments below.